Hello everyone! In this video, I want to show you some leaked screenshots of the new 70th episode. As we can see, there have been no new episodes for 2 weeks, which is quite a long time, because previously, new episodes were released with less frequency. But there are reasons for this. He said, "Sup y'all? 2023 was crazy, so I've been taking a little rest on New Year and after. Many expect episode 70 to come out very soon, but I've been working on it only for 3 days now, and it's far from being finished. Expect first part of the episode to come out not earlier than 13 to 14 of January. This is going to be one of the most important and intense episodes in the series, and it may take more time to complete. After episode 70, however, series will be coming out faster. See you soon." This picture was also attached to the post. In the original version, it is very dark, and practically nothing is visible on it, but if you make the image a little lighter, it immediately becomes clear what is depicted here. Presumably, in the picture, we see the scientist toilet and the number 70. What can it mean? Let's go back to episode 67 and recall the extreme appearance of Skibidi Scientist Toilet. As we can see, Titan TV Man simply destroyed the antagonist. But since we see him in the picture, it is worth assuming that it was just not a real scientist toilet, just a copy of it. Should we expect revenge from Scientist Toilet? We will see all this in the new episode. So far, there are only assumptions. Let's move on to the next screenshot. Unfortunately, it is also quite dark, so it is worth increasing the brightness. That's better. We see the most improved Skibidi toilet soldier with 4 missiles, 2 shields, glasses, helmet, and a huge smile. It is worth noting that if there are many such improved toilets, then the Alliance will have a hard time. After all, everyone will then have 4 missiles, which makes them more invulnerable because they will also be useful in remote combat. It is also worth noting the location in the picture. Let's remember where the last 69th episode ended. The Alliance is heading to the bunker. In the picture we see a very similar location. We can assume that the actions will take place at the same location. Do you think there will be scenes from the bunker? Write your suggestions in the comments. And we move on to the next picture. Here we see 2 cameramans. One of them has a flamethrower, which he uses. But based on the location, we can assume that the actions take place inside the bunker. But then who is the cameraman fighting off? Would they really be ambushed by enemies in this bunker, or was this bunker their lair? Also, write your suggestions on this in the comments. It is also worth noting the inscription on the wall behind the cameraman. We see only part of the inscription, but what word can be written there? I can assume that it might say, "No smoking." It would be ironic, because right in front of the inscription, cameraman uses a flamethrower. Next up is the 4th picture, in which we see Mad Titan TV Man. It's hard to say where he is because in his last appearance, or rather at the end of episode 69, he just teleported to some place. Also, Titan Cameraman flew to an unknown place. Perhaps in episode 70, they will also fight all together. But these are just my assumptions. So far, we can only watch the disappointed Titan TV Man, and that's it. The next, already the 5th screenshot. Here we see a large cameraman with a laser gun. Perhaps it was him we saw in episode 69. It can also be assumed that many large cameramans were given laser guns, with the help of which the Alliance became much stronger than it was. But if my memory serves me right, we have not seen these laser guns in action yet. I hope we will see them in episode 70. It is also worth paying attention to the location where the large cameraman is located. It is very similar to the very bunker to which the Alliance went in the last 69th episode of the series. Is this really a bunker? Or maybe you have other versions of what is happening? If so, I am waiting for your opinion in the comments. And that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to write your suggestions in the comments, like, and subscribe to the channel. See you soon. Hello everyone. I've done an analysis on the secret part of episode 68. The episode turned out to be very short, to be precise, 36 seconds. But I still felt it necessary to analyze it. Grab some snacks and tea. We're starting. So I think it's worth starting from the end of the first part of episode 68. That's the G-Man murder scene. Here I want you to pay attention to the Titan TV Man's ability to teleport his dagger. His hand is enveloped in black smoke, after which a dagger appears right behind G-Man's back, severing limbs and piercing his head. Please remember this ability. Now let's move on to the beginning of the secret episode. The scene takes place in the same location where the first part was. And then we see how a huge Godzilla appears out of explosions and black smoke. Look at her glowing eyes. It looks very intimidating. She tries to attack Titan TV-Man with a loud scream. Titan Speakerman has a similar attack. But as we can see, Titan TV-Man does not care at all about any attacks in his direction. Now we are watching the skill that we saw in part 1. The Titan teleports his dagger hand closer to Godzilla and cuts off her head. This is the end of the battle. By the emotion on the screen of the Titan, we can understand that he is in some perplexity about what happened. Next, we see how TV Man comes up to us and offers to take a balloon with something incomprehensible, after which he winks, and the secret episode ends there. Write in the comments your impressions of this secret episode. Maybe you found some secrets in it that I didn't find. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. See you soon.